1,000 articles in English, 384 in Spanish, 153 in French, 1,539 voices from 18 countries. This is what higher education is saying about AI this week. And here's what caught our attention. A fundamental tension runs through nearly every conversation. Threat versus opportunity, control versus innovation. The field can't seem to decide if AI is the future of learning or its undoing. AI News Social gathered over 5,000 articles. After evaluation, we kept 1,539. Let's explore what they reveal. Here's the pattern that keeps emerging. Every category, education, social aspects, AI literacy, AI tools, is structured by the same binary, threat or opportunity. But what happens when you frame every conversation as a battle? You lose the middle ground. The nuance gets crushed. The contradiction map shows this tension spreading across regions, across languages, across institutions. Universities in Latin America are asking different questions than those in North America, but they're trapped in the same polarized framework. What would the conversation look like if we escaped this binary entirely? 683 articles on education. And what dominates? Technological determinism and reactive governance. Institutions aren't shaping AI, they're responding to it. Policies written after the crisis. Guidelines drafted after the scandal. The causal attribution visualization tells a striking story about who gets blamed when things go wrong, and who gets credit when they don't. But here's the question, the data keeps circling. If universities are always one step behind, who's actually steering this ship? 319 articles on social aspects, 344 on AI literacy, and one thread connects them, algorithmic bias. It's the central harm that everyone's circling, in admissions, in assessment, in hiring. The thematic network shows how discrimination concerns link education to social impact to workforce preparation. But notice what's missing from most coverage: concrete solutions. The diagnosis is everywhere. The prescription? Scattered at best. The perspective clustering reveals which voices are proposing answers and which are still defining the problem. 193 articles on AI tools. The smallest category, but perhaps the most revealing. When we do talk about tools, who's doing the talking? The power dynamics visualization maps influence across the conversation. Vendors, researchers, administrators, faculty, students. The voices aren't equal. They never are. But this week's data suggests the gap may be wider than we assume. Marshall McLuhan warned us that we shape our tools and then our tools shape us. The question is, who's doing the shaping in higher education? 1,539 articles, 18 countries, 3 languages, 1 week. This is the first edition of AI News Social's weekly synthesis. Every visualization, every data point, every pattern we've mentioned, it's all waiting for you to explore. The semantic space, the contradiction map, the power dynamics. We've shown you the surface. The depth is yours to discover.